If you're one of the thousands of Americans who added a new dog to your family over the holidays, there's a lot to keep in mind.
That's right. Pet expert Jenn Fadal from the PetMom.com is here now with Olive. Oh, I wish I had Olive, but Olive is already owned by someone else.
Yes.
But anyway, Jen has some very helpful tips to help you make the transition a lot easier for the
Excuse
pet.
my reach.
Yes, that's all right. That's fine. Now, Olive is just, she's hungry.
She's starving this morning.
She's so cute.
She's just excited to be here, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, she's lovely.
Her appetite's big. But yeah, so tips for the pet and the pet parent, because, you know, we get into that Christmas season or holiday season, and it's natural to want to add a puppy or a kitty or a pet to your pack. And
you
then
have to know what you're doing.
You have to know what you're doing, because right about now, a lot of people are like pulling their hair out. Like, what did I do?
Right. And we don't want returns.
We don't want returns.
And shelter dogs.
No.
You know,
no
added.
buyer's remorse on pets.
No.
For sure.
Or adopter's remorse.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So set boundaries, as hard as that can be when you've got a new little pet in your home. You have to set boundaries. How do you do that?
Absolutely. Prime example with Olive, for example, is as soon as she came home, she was so cute, they let her sleep in bed. Of course. And now they wish they hadn't done that. So think about your lifestyle. If you want them on the couch, okay, then let them on the couch. But if couches and bedrooms and beds are off limits, you have to start that from day one.
Yeah, because then they will know the difference after a while, and they have to be told where they're sleeping.
We have to teach them.
Because a lot of dogs rule the roost, and they shouldn't.
And they do. Most of our dogs do rule the roost. So set boundaries from the beginning. You know, I think house training, whatever you decide to do, I think a crate can be your best friend. Crates, a lot of people think are very negative. They can be very positive. And if not that solution, then maybe like a bell on your door. You can train your dog to actually ring it.
Yeah.
But whatever you do, just be consistent.
Friends of mine have done that, by the way, the bell ringing.
That's how Phoebe was trained, with a bell.
And it really works.
Yeah, we got her that way.
Does Phoebe still ring
We don't
the bell?
use a bell. She just goes to the window and she hits it.
She hits
sliding glass door.
Right.
But back to crates. I mean, we think of them as these small, confined little spaces, but you can make them comfortable. You can put their favorite toy in there, and it really becomes their own room.
It's their den.
They like having a lair.
They do. It's their safe place. If you teach it the right way, it's their safe place.
Right. Not a punishment.
Ever.
All right. What about toys and treats? And, you know, I know a lot of things on the market, you know, we think they're good for our dog. They're not necessarily good. So what should they gravitate to, new dog owners?
New dog owners, stick with everything made in the USA. That's first and foremost, from treats to toys if you can. Toys, it's a little bit hard, but treats especially. You want to keep them mentally stimulated as well as exercise them and get their physical energy out. But, you know, games like these are like hide a toy. You can hide a ball, hide a treat, hide a squirrel. Like all of these toys that can keep them mentally stimulated are great, as well as chews. Let them chew, unless if you're not keeping them chewing on something smart, they're going to chew on your shoes, your couch, your baseboard.
Yeah, but then, you know, for instance, my dogs, they were chewing on the, you know, the raw hides, and they didn't agree with their tummies. So you have to really be mindful of that.
And
not all treats are good for your dog.
Exactly, and all dogs are different. Rawhide, in my opinion, a lot of times, if it's the big, bulky rawhide, it doesn't digest very well in their bellies. So stick to maybe a tendon, or, you know, if you're going to do a rawhide, do like a nice beef ear that's not very greasy.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Do you like the antlers?
I do like the antlers.
Not
all dogs like the antlers.
Okay.
But the antlers don't break and shard. They just kind of whittle down nicely. And if your dog doesn't love the flavor, because they are a little bland, I would imagine, soak it in sodium-free chicken broth.
Oh, good idea.
Or low sodium, and then they usually like them.
I want to talk to you a little bit about exercise again, because we think of puppies as having so much energy, and you think that you need to wear them out, but you can give a puppy too much exercise, right? And it's not healthy.
You certainly can. No. So when your puppy's small, like Olive, you know, a small, short walk outside, 10 minutes at a time is probably all you need.
And multiple walks.
And multiple walks.
Because you got to train them, you know, in terms of doing the pee and poo outside.
Absolutely. And let's talk about that for just a quick second. When you are potty training them to go outside, when they're outside to go potty, do not let them play. They are outside to potty, and then they're back inside.
Smart.
Because if you let them play outside, they're not going to ever potty.
Do you reward them after they go potty? And so they associate that with a good thing.
A good thing. Yes, absolutely. Lots of positive rewards.
They're very smart.
Oh, did you have enough food? She's burping.
I think she's done.
Yeah, she's had her breakfast.
And be patient with them, right? I mean, you have to be.
That's the bottom line. Poop is going to happen. Pee is going to happen. You're going to have chewed items in your home. Just have patience and a lot of love, and you're going to be a good pet parent and have a happy pack.
That's so great. Jenn Fadal, thank you.
Good to see you.
Good
Happy
to see
New
you.
Year.
Thanks for bringing Olive along.
Yeah.
She loves it.
We'll be right back.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Good girl.